Aberdeen are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, good spread. Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Camavinga.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Osimhen! Xavi Alonso could move up a gear here. Kukçu. Now it's Shevchenko. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Olise. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this.
A header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi plays it short, and that's played in Neymar! It's a goal kick. Olise gets into some space. And that was very necessary. Chance! Now, who's going to be... In he goes again! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Is number 8, Alessandro Del Piero!
Aberdeen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Showing good feet. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 40 minutes is...
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Chance! There it is!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scorer after 43 minutes is number 20, Andrei Shevchenko.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary, and it's Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a cute ball. And this is Luis Suarez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Reminder today that smoking is only
well, the
allowed in
pickings
areas shown
certainly
on this
have
map.
been rich in
Thank
this
you for
first
your
half.
cooperation.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Aberdeen head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So off we go once more. Rijkaard. For Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Out of play for a goal kick. Kukçu is onto this. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Luis Suarez.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oyarzabal. Rijkaard. Oh, the ball's... And he's following up! Volleyed effort.
Rijkaard really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Driving forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's bustling through here. Kukurea defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Neymar. Kukurea looking for the run. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 21.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Tomori. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Del Piero. Played into space. Decent chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Kukurea. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukurea, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. And this is Shevchenko. Luis Suarez.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 45.
So, time for changes
Osimhen.
on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is number 18.
Alexander-Arnold.
Substitution.
Messi.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. In by Messi. And we're done. Aberdeen, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Shevchenko. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, sweet feet. Crosses it. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva. Messi. Real chance! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lionel Messi!
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
A header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Deep cross. Costa Curta is there to clear. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a loose ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a shot! Drives it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Del Piero. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash.
There will be 1
DiMarco.
minute added time.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's DiMarco. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter.
And
it's
now,
been
I'd just
fairly
like to
flat,
read out
and the
our
support
fan
have had
club
little
members
to
who are
cheer
celebrating their
about. So an
birthdays
awful lot of
today.
questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tries to pass it through.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... Goes for a shot! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Aberdeen grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kokchu. And here's Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
To mighty effort! It's in! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
72 minutes is number 20, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Climbs up big! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Now it's crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi. Threads one in. And the finish!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes
Tries
have
a
been
shot!
indicated.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's it! They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named
Security
man of the
staff for
match,
each block.
and deservedly
Please
so.
report to the staff room immediately.
So there it is. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Hello,
sides get
everybody,
ready to
and
lock
welcome
horns.
to today's
This
match.
is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Xabi Alonso reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club. Yeah. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Raul. Pedro Neto. And Gula. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's nice. Luis Suarez. Well, they can break here. And here's Elise. Shot. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Aberdeen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They've produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedro Neto. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is tries a shot! Has another goal! And it's in! Again, in a trice! And they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Shevchenko. This looks promising. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Aberdeen do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Elise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward. Cochu's cross. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Olise. Del Piero.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Di Marco. And it's Rudiger. Pedro Neto. Del Piero. Olise! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
For a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. And it's Arda Güler. He's in a good... Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Aberdeen have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're underway again. Palmer. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! He's kept it out just.
Aberdeen certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Costa Curta. And he's opted for the long pass. Olise being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a promising position. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Goulet. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Opts to... He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 7, Neymar!
France give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Olise. Neymar. 75 minutes played. DiMarco. Played into the box. Keeper's dealt with that. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Olise. Number 20, Shevchenko. Number 22, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field,
Shot a
number
goal!
19, Messi.
Oh, no
Number
shortage of
24,
confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Substitution.
They've played it short, and this is Neymar, serves up a cross, and now they can spring out of defence. It's Batistuta, and here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Raul. That's a good ball out wide. That's tidy. Oh, good take. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Added minutes has
Well,
been
who's under
indicated.
pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
There will be 4 extra minutes. He's having a shot! He has done it! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Luis Suarez, a huge performance,
Hello,
answering the
attendees.
call.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Please keep
Well, the
your
look on
eyes
the
your
manager's
children
face
during the
says
match
it
at
all.
all
He
times.
knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.